Mountain View Vineyard sits in a serene setting, surrounded by the beautiful mountain ranges of the Poconos. But a few miles down, you can find their wine bar and tap room, which gives off more of a downtown vibe. We met up with their chef to create a few of their menu items.
Well, this is Paige Robinson, and she's the chef here. And Paige, what are you preparing for us today?
I'm preparing our Drunken Clams made with our mountain goat wheat beer.
Ooh, fun. Okay, so let's get started.
All right, so you start with a little bit of garlic oil in the pan and start getting it hot.
I like the way you incorporate the beer with the dish. That's kind of fun. You probably add some unique flavors, right?
Exactly, yeah. We use a lot of our products in the food here. We use some of our wines to like braise things. And we start off with some garlic in the pan, and we get that toasting.
All right.
And that just takes a second.
Okay.
And then normally at this point, I'll hit it with a little bit of salt.
All right.
And then the second thing that we do in the pan is we add a little bit of shallots, and we just saute those for a couple seconds.
Perfect.
Usually at this point, once it's already like getting hot a little bit, you can add your fennel to caramelize that as well.
Now that's going to have a unique flavor. Fennel is so distinctive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you can see the onions are starting to break down.
Yes, they look good. Now, is this a special on the menu, or is this something that's regular?
This is something that's regularly on the menu.
Okay.
We do have a special with it on Thursday nights, though, where we do for $5.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's starting to get brown. Then you add your bacon lardons, which is just slab bacon.
Oh, nice.
And basically you saute these up so fat gets released into the pan and infuses with the vegetables.
Yeah.
And then from there, now that that's all nice and sauteed, you add your clams. And then you're going to deglaze with the wheat beer.
Oh, fun.
You just put a cover on them while they cook.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
So then once they're all open, you finish it off with butter. And at this point, you can turn the pan off. And then we're also going to add lemon supremes, which is like the inside fruit to a lemon. So you're just going to emulsify your butter in. And once that's melted, you just finish it off with some chives and a little bit of parsley for some color and freshness.
Beautiful.
And then they're ready to plate.
Okay, Paige, you have another dish for us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be making curried cauliflower. It's a really like fresh, tangy dish. And then you start the same with garlic oil. You get that hot with garlic and shallots again, and then just a little bit of salt. And that just helps it break down quicker.
Okay, great. Hey, you can't go wrong with garlic and onion.
No, you can't. Yeah, you're just looking for them to break down again. So once that gets going, you're gonna hit it with this cauliflower.
Oh, wow.
That's roasted in curry powder. And you're gonna let that rock in the pan for a minute. You're gonna deglaze it with wine. And this is just like the Mountain Goat white wine, like the table wine. You're gonna get a nice layer of that because it burns off really quickly.
So do you offer pairings with the food here as well?
Some of the bartenders do, yeah. They'll pair stuff with it. We also do wine dinners where we do like a whole like food pairing based on the wines.
Excellent.
You're gonna take coconut milk and you're just gonna let that marry all together. You're gonna add like a pinch of tomatoes and let those cook in it for a second. And you're just looking for them to get hot, not really break down at all.
Yes.
And then a little bit of lime. And that will like cook out some of its juices into it, so it'll get like really nice and tangy. And then once that's nice and hot, you're gonna add some chive and a tiny bit of parsley for green.
Perfect. Paige, thank you so much for preparing the food for us. We really appreciate it. I know people are going to want to stop by because, I mean, this is a really fun location because you're right in downtown East Stroudsburg. So tell everybody what else you have to offer here.
We have 30 different taps here. We make all of our own wine, beer, and spirits. We have 4 different flavored vodkas. We have moonshine. We have slushies here. We have live music Fridays and Saturdays. And we have a pretty large patio as well as a 36-seat bar. And we're a Mountain View wine bar and tap room. And we're located at 95 Crystal Street in East Stroudsburg.
Excellent, excellent. Great place to stop. And thank you so much for preparing this for us.
No problem. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.